Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of the only game I can think of that is coming out soon that could chip into that Lost Ark player base. And of course the game I'm referring to is Elden Ring. People have been waiting years to get their hand on this next-gen action RPG. And for this video, we're going to check out the last class that is coming to the game and the final launch build the hype trailer that was just released for the game. Now, before we begin, you know what I'm going to say. It's early 2022, and I'm hoping today the day is I have earned your subscription. I'm hoping today's the day you make the decision to push that little red button. Of course, I would really appreciate it. On top of that, I've officially started a Patreon. Thank you to the first 25 people that have signed up. We have hit our first goal. So since we did that, there's some special stuff coming on the horizon. All the likes, shares, comments, all of that is amazing. If you want to take it one step further, first link in the description to support me financially on Patreon. All right, as always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go. Right now, we are on the website PC Gamer. Title of this article, Elden Ring's final class reveal is a wretch, a poor, purposeless sod with a club. You're probably thinking, Aaron, who in the world would want to play this game? Moreover, who in the world would want to play this game and then pick this class? And I have to say, hand over heart, obviously just my opinion, I love what they did with the character selections in this game. You're not picking this like crazy warrior. Actually, the warrior kind of looks good. You're picking these classes that are starting from nothing and you have to build them up, even as far as like escaping jail. And I will show you the 10 classes that are going to come to this game at launch, okay? When Elden Ring's prisoner class was revealed last week, I thought to myself that running around in ragged pajamas with a giant cast iron pot welded to your head had to be as bad as it could possibly get. But today, From Software introduced 2 more Elden Ring classes, and it turns out I was wrong. The Prophet, this is kind of like the healing class, was dropped, and the Wretch. However, the Wretch, despite the obvious misery of the prisoner, they are apparently Elden Ring's real bottom of the barrel. A poor, purposeless sod, naked as the day they were born, a nice club is all they have. And this is the actual picture of them. So here's the Prophet, and you've got like, you know, the wood around the neck, blinded, or at least blindfolded, and then the Wretch, obviously not a whole lot of clothes. Really, really interesting classes. And you're probably thinking, man, I've heard of Elden Ring, I've watched some trailers, but I've never actually seen the characters in the game. So check this out, there's 10 different classes, okay? So you have the Wretch, okay, which you just saw. You then have the Prophet. This is kind of the healer, well-versed in healing incantations. You got the bell right there. You then have the Confessor, a church spy adept at convert operations. This is kind of like the rogue class. You've got the Samurai, a capable fighter from the distant land of reeds, handy with katana and longbows. You then have Astro, a scholar who reads fate from the stars. This is sorcery. The Bandit, a dangerous bandit who strikes for weak points. I guess this is also kind of like a rogue class. You then have the Prisoner. This is what they're talking about. This is the other class that they just recently revealed. A prisoner bound in an iron mask, studied in glintstone sorcery, having lived among the elite prior to sentencing. Haven't you seen the movie The Man in the Iron Mask? There it is. Might be the class I would pick. We'll see. Vagabond, a knight exiled from the homeland to wander. Okay, knight looks pretty cool. Warrior, nomad warrior who fights wielding 2 blades at once. This is the dual wielder. Hero, a stalwart hero at home with a battle axe, descended from the Badlands chieftain. This is the 2-handed fighter. And then we are back to the Wretch. Look at the Wretch. Oh man, that is funny. So those are the 10 characters currently available or will be available when this game drops, okay? Which one would you pick? They're all so different. Like, you're probably thinking like, oh, you know, there's 2 rogue classes, lots of fighters. Like, I don't know. They all seem very, very different. I just think that this is going to be a hard sell. Hard sell. Okay. Moving over to Elden Ring gets its new trailer ahead of launch on February 25th. Yes, we are 5 days away from this game dropping. And to be clear, it's not dropping closed beta. It's not dropping alpha. It's not dropping open beta. It is dropping 1.0 full game launch in 5 days, okay? Elden Ring's final trailer touches upon some of the plot elements while expanding upon the mechanics in the game. And if you haven't seen the trailer for this game, it is unbelievably pretty. Visuals are awesome. The fights are grand. Obviously, a lot of people say it's like that Souls-like is how it feels. The game looks really, really good. And obviously, everybody right now is playing Lost Ark. Whether you love it or hate it, you for sure know somebody that's playing Lost Ark, or you are playing it itself. It hit 1.3 million concurrent players, and then 1 week after dropping, the game fell to 1.1 million players. So the only game that I see, because obviously the PoE League has been out for a little bit, all the other ARPGs have nothing coming out for a few months, Elden Ring is going to be the only thing that can compete with Lost Ark. But even with that, obviously this is a paid AAA title. This isn't free to play, so you're going to have to buy it. But I do think there's going to be a lot of buzz and a lot of people playing Elden Ring in the next 5 days when it drops, me included. Even though I'm like literally in the trenches right now with Lost Ark. So that's it. That's the video. Very quick and easy. I wanted to show off the classes for this game, and what I'm going to leave you with is this overview trailer. Again, it's really long. It's about 6 minutes, but if you haven't been following Elden Ring or you only know a little bit about it, watch this trailer because it's going to explain everything for you and get you ready for February 25th. So that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stay and watch the trailer so you're ready 5 days from now. Like I said at the beginning, check out the official Action RPG Patreon. This is my main way of going full-time with the channel. All the likes, shares, comments, views, all of that means so much. But if you want to take it one step further, the best way to support me is through the official Action RPG Patreon. First link in the description, and we have a members-only Patreon podcast that we do weekly. Lots of added benefits. It's the best way for you to become a VIP for Action RPG. Okay, that's all I got. Enjoy the trailer, and I will see you all later.
Elden Ring is an action RPG set in a dark fantasy world. Enter the lands between, a place of boundless scale and untold mystery, where your journey to reveal the fabled Elden Ring unfolds.
Thou shouldst take the crown.
The lands between is ruled by great heroes, those who have inherited the blood of Queen Marika the Eternal.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
You play as a descendant of the Tarnished, a group of heroes once banished from the lands between. When the Elden Ring was shattered, the very source of the Erd Tree's blessing was disrupted, and eventually the exiled Tarnished found themselves being led once more by long-lost grace.
I offer you an accord.
As a Tarnished, you'll set off on a journey to the lands between, rich with mystery and fraught with danger, to face the former heroes of this world. The lands between comprises massive, dense play spaces, teeming with threats and brimming with the unknown. You'll face many fearsome enemies, meet a wide variety of characters, and discover hidden dungeons. Those who brave these catacombs, mines and caves, will find themselves adequately rewarded. Travel far enough, and you'll eventually reach a legacy dungeon. A complex and intricately built dungeon map that connects seamlessly with the surrounding landscape. These sprawling environments offer their own style of tension and exploration, creating a different feel from that of your journey through the overworld. The lands between are vast and offer a high level of freedom for explorers. Use the map to assist with navigation. Place beacons and markers for places that catch your eye, or fast travel to previously discovered checkpoints. For faster traversal, summon Torrent, your trusty spectral steed, at any time, anywhere outside of dungeon areas. Torrent offers excellent mobility, making it possible to venture further and higher into the lands between. Throughout your journey, you'll meet with many characters, each with their own motives and goals.
I am the lord of all that is golden.
Help them pursue these goals, to reveal their backstories and learn of your shared place in this world. Player freedom extends far beyond exploring the lands between. Your character can be fully customized, from appearance to armor and abilities. Become a warrior, specializing in close quarters combat. A caster that excels at sorcery or incantations. Or of course, you could attempt to master a little of everything. An extensive lineup of equipment, weapons, magic and skills are waiting to be discovered, allowing you to develop your character in whatever way you wish. A keen adventurer may find item crafting useful, using materials picked up along the way. Many different items can be crafted on the fly, from arrows and firebombs to cured meats and other consumables that offer a range of benefits. The player may call upon spirits to fight alongside them. Spirits vary in type and behavior, so summoning them according to the situation is key. In particularly dangerous situations, you may choose not to engage the enemy, using stealth to outflank or escape. You can also join with players from other worlds to journey, explore, and challenge tenacious foes together. The expansive world of the lands between is abound with danger, intrigue, and mythological drama. Begin your adventure and reveal its secrets for yourself. Rise, Tarnished. Rise and become the Elden Lord.